The most embarrassing sports story that you guys have ever personally experienced. Bubbles, let's start with you. You wanted to add this into the key. What's your story? Yeah.
Damn. I have a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like,
what's the most embarrassing? How many sports have you played? Let's start with that.
I played football.
Okay.
Throughout high school, and I played baseball too.
Okay.
When I was a kid.
All right. Which one do you think you had the most embarrassing moments in?
Damn, I don't know. I feel like because when I was a kid, I did some like embarrassing shit, like I pooped on the field type shit, you know.
Wait, what the
like,
fuck?
And like,
what do you mean you pooped on the field?
Nah, I was like, I was playing like little league baseball in DR, and in the Dominican Republic, they don't really be like training you for real, like they really do with T-ball kids. They literally have you pitch and like bat, like regular, like little league baseball shit. And I was like, what, 5, 6? I was playing third base, and this kid hit the ball dead to my face, bro. And I shit you not, I shit at myself, real spill. And like, I caught the ball because it was like into my face. But like, when I went back to the dugout, I didn't come back out. I'm telling you right now. And it was dead for that after that. Like, that's probably like the last time.
You dropped the log midfield?
Nah, like you can't. I mean, like you don't see like no stain or nothing, but I knew. You feel me? Nobody else knew.
Okay.
You feel me? No, for real, like nobody else.
That's a private embarrassment. That's like not like.
But that's embarrassing. Like, like you feel it. You got people talking to you. You got Dookie in your ass, and you like, yeah.
And you trying to play it all.
Yeah, like you got people saying, "Good job," smacking your butt. You got Dookie in there. Like, come on, cut. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Nah, for real. When I got home, like my mom had seen it. Like it was just disappointment all around. Not gonna lie. It was wild. But listen.
The fact that you finished the game was
right. That's even crazy.
I didn't though. I mean, like I said, I didn't go back out, but I stayed in the dugout. I had to sit down. That was crazy. That. I mean, I was a kid, bro. I was like 5, 6. I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I don't want nobody to know.
You end up telling everybody.
No, I had underwear that day on, but
Did you ever think about like running off into the bushes, taking off the underwear?
Nah, there was no bushes because I lived in the city. You feel me? So it was like a baseball field and then go to the street.
Anywhere you went, they would see you.
Yeah, so I was like, nah, I'm not doing all this. I'm gonna just wait till I get home.
So nobody knew.
My mom threw out my game pants when I got home because it stained through the underwear. But nobody said nothing. Nobody knew nothing. It was in a spot where you wouldn't be able to tell for real. But hey, it is what it is. That was embarrassing when I was a kid. I guess like this actually happened to me recently. So this past season, I was sick, right? And we had to play this team. It was the second week of the season. And I was really, really sick. Like I had a fever. Like I'm sweating it out crazy. I'm not even practicing for real. And my coach is like, I need you to start. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can barely stand up right now. But you know what? We're gonna do this. And I went through walkthrough like with a hoodie on. I'm sweating a fever out. People staying away from me. Like I feel really bad. The next day, I downed the NyQuil bottles. You know the ones that you get at the store.
The whole bottle?
2 of them before the game.
2 of them.
Where
were your parents?
I'm a grown man.
How did you find 2 NyQuil bottles?
I'm a grown man. This just happened. I'm a grown man.
Yo.
No, the Dayquils. It was the Dayquils. But I was just so like, bro, I'm not lying. Like my eyes were so red. Like I felt so sick. I couldn't even like.
Now is this still when those NyQuil bottles still had codeine in them?
Codeine?
Yeah,
how old do you think I am?
You could have got codeine over the counter at one point.
I just told this nigga it was last season. Come on,
shit. Wasn't that like 10 years ago?
That wasn't like 10 years ago, but it was a while ago.
Bro, so I'm literally in the game, right? And I'm like, yo, I don't feel good. And he's like, what you mean? Like, we about to start the game. And I'm like, I really don't feel good, coach. I don't think I go out there. He's like, listen. You got this. Pass me some smelling salt. And it was like, I snorted a line of cocaine. And I shit you not, I went out there, first play, I'm like, yeah! You know what I did the first play? I threw up.
What the fuck?
Like, I'm talking about like, I'm blocking, and I'm like, through the block. And the nigga I'm blocking is like, yeah!
Oh, what the fuck?
He was little as hell. He was like this like outback, like country white kid. And like he was cool because like he was like, yo, you good, bro? Like, what the fuck was that? He could have been like, yo, get this fucking guy out of here. He was like, nah, like, are you okay? Like, for real, bro.
Yeah, check on you. You gotta check on you.
Nah, for real, he did. Most people won't do that, you feel me? They'll be like, get this guy out of here. What the fuck you doing? He was like, nah, like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I might be dying. And he was like, just keep battling, dog. We supposed to be we playing against each other. And now he got sympathy for me. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. We going up and down the field with them.
He's saying all this with throw all over him?
Yeah.
Time out.
Throw up on my hands, throw up all over my shirt.
Your coach saw you throw up?
No, because like I said,
okay.
since I'm in the trenches, you really can't see what I'm doing for real.
Okay.
And like you just kind of see like after the aftermath. They saw me with throw up and they were like, what the fuck? When I come back to the sideline, it was like probably like midway through the first quarter. He goes to me, what the fuck is that on your neck? I said, Coach, that was my breakfast.
Nah.
I'm not bullshitting. My coach is like 82. He retired. He was like, okay. And he just kept pushing. I was like, word, type shit.
Because this sounds like an episode of Blue Mountain State.
Bro.
What the fuck?
Listen, no, that's real spill. And then I went out to the next drive and I remember like I smelled the smelling salt, but it wasn't the same one. It was a different one. It was less. The one that they gave me was some crazy, like...
That's just whoa, what the fuck?
Nah, some crazy shit for real. Like, I was like, whoa, I was not ready for that.
He gave you the secret recipe. He said, here, take this.
Bro,
Give him a centipede.
but, yo,
That shit had fat in it.
that's the real secret right there.
Nigga said,
Bro.
let's go to the line.
No, it was wild, bro. Like, I never had gotten that type of, like, energy boost ever. And like I said, it's the second drive now. And I'm like, damn, like this, I feel better now. I threw up. I'm doing good. The same guy is out in front of me. He's like, yo, you good? You all right? Like the third play in, I throw up on him again. And he's like, dog, just tell him to take you out the game. Like, this isn't okay. Like, you shouldn't be doing this to me. But,
He's like, come on, no.
the referee that's by the linebacker, right? He's like looking at me and him talking, and he's like, what is that on y'all shirts? Ew, who threw up? And I'm like, I'm sorry. And you can see me on film going like, that's me, my fault. And he's like, go get checked out. And he calls a timeout for me. Yeah. And I'm getting checked out. They put in my sub. My quarterback gets cleaned back to back, 3 and out. My coach is yelling at me while I'm getting checked out. Took him out. Said, why you come out? Because I was throwing up. You've been throwing up all game. He told me to come out. You don't listen to him. You listen to me. You listen to me. I'm like,
crazy.
Tight shit. And I went back out there and I finished the game. And we lost by a lot.
Damn.
And after the game, I got a hug by bro. Bro gave me a hug.
Yeah.
Gave me a hug.
Bro.
Yeah, he really chilling.
He gave me a hug for real. He was like, yo, bro, you a warrior. And I was like, I appreciate you, dog. Hella throw up on him. He smelled like hella Dayquil. It was crazy. Hella Dayquil and eggs and bacon. Because that's what I had in the morning.
Nigga, that's dirty Eve. You didn't have no bread?
Nah.
No carbs?
Because I didn't want to eat carbs because I was sick. So I'm like, I knew I'm going to throw up if I have this biscuit or if I have a piece of bread. I was like, let me just eat.
So you're just going to scarf down some eggs and bacon?
Just to have something in my stomach. Because I don't even eat for real. Like, for game days, I be feeling like I'm going to throw up during game days. I don't be eating. I'd rather just like, no lie, this is what I do on game days. I down 2 or 3 like monsters, take 4 or 5 Advils, and we rocking. I swear to line, I'm dying. I'm so serious.
So you just get caffeined up.
What, bro?
And what's the Advil for? To get prepared?
Nah, because usually like throughout the week you get hurt, bro. So like you dealing with some kind of pain. Everyone is, and that's like the easiest legal drug you can really get your hands on for real. You know. I know niggas who pop perks, so it's like
you could be worse.
I'm doing like 200 millimeters. And like realistically speaking, we big people, right? I know you take more than 2. Or more than one.
I try not to take pills.
Hold on. But when you do, though, when you have to take an Advil pill, you take more than one. The pack?
Is that 2, right?
Yeah, you take the 2.
Yeah.
That's 1.2 milligrams. You know that?
Is that bad?
That's more than they can take. That's twice as much as they should be taking. But because we're big people, that shit don't do nothing to us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't feel like taking 5 after I take
Yeah, but I'm
Like, what the fuck?
I'm playing a sport though. Like I need no lie. I don't be feeling nothing sometimes. You know what I mean? Like the numbers be crazy.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to tell
This
you.
caffeine in your body.
Yeah.
3 months is really crazy.
Huh?
3 months.
Block for niggas.
Bro, but it works. You know, my mind is hyper focused throughout the whole game, and I really don't
You
feel
might
shit.
just take like an Adderall or something.
You could, but I've never taken Adderall. I feel like that's the kind of drug that like you really do get hooked on. Like, I mean, you get hooked on anything, bro. But like Adderall, I feel like
Yeah,
you
but
hear more
monsters are,
people.
like terrible for your body, and you chug 3 of them per game.
But it's not like I drink Monster every day. I do that on game days, and I don't do them back to back to back. I'll drink one with my breakfast, then I'll drink one during meetings, and then I'm drinking one before I go out.
Nah, that's that.
So let's wait from his
It's not
prescription
gonna be
drug
insane.
habit.
It's not, because I'm not
Reel
the
it
only
back. Yo, we need to reel it back to your most embarrassing story. You're going off on a tangent.
one.
This is
I know
what
what
we
you're
talked
about.
about?
Yeah.
And look at you doing it.
I'm talking about it, I'm doing it. See,
I gotta want to keep hearing about all this fucking crazy shit.
No, no.
What?
He said that all we do is stop on a topic and go off on a tangent.
right, and I'm doing that. So he's right. He's right. So,
let's reel it back.
okay.
Reel it back in.
but that was my most embarrassing story because, like, bro, I've never thrown up on somebody and then, like, them just be okay with it. Like, usually that
That is
leads
weird.
to altercation or, like, the nigga hugged me, asked me if I was okay. Like, real spill. Number 29 from, from Del State. I hope you watching. You a real nigga. Real nigga. Real nigga. Because, yo, what? He could have just been like, get this guy out of here. What is that? Like, yeah. Bro, he was different. He just shrugged it off. He didn't have gloves on. He went like this.
And you did that shit twice.
The second time I cleaned it off for him, I ain't gonna lie. I felt bad. You had to, you feel me?
I feel like 2 is a validation.
It wasn't my fault, though. I can't control that. Can you? You ever thrown up during a game?
Hell yeah. You can't control because you try to stop it and it hurts your throat.
So it's like you can't breathe.
It's like,
Trying to tell you.
spray. Apparently, all over that defensive back's face.
It was a D lineman.
29.
Yeah.
Lineman.
Yeah.
So, Bill, I'm going to ask you, what's your most embarrassing sports story?
My most embarrassing sports story. I can't really put my finger on one specific story. I'm sure there's like plenty of times I struck out with like the win and run on third base or something, or
No
like.
game winner?
But that's not embarrassing.
Nah,
That's like the opposite. Yeah. Probably like just like a pick six. Like when I was the quarterback, like throwing a pick six is just bad. Just like bad vibes.
So
There's
that was
definitely
like
been
a
like
game winning.
I feel like
nah. There's games where I just had hella interceptions. Like two,
How
three
many
hits, like
interceptions?
2-3 interceptions, like 2-3 interceptions. That's just pretty embarrassing, I guess. But there's no like one specific story. I'm sure there is if I really like think about it, but I just haven't thought of it in a while.
because I'm like, throwing a pick isn't embarrassing. That's disappointing. It's not embarrassing.
Nah, once you throw like 4 or 5,
That's
that's
embarrassing.
kind of like, yo, this guy's ass.
Get it out of there.
Now, mine has to be my first time ever playing football. Mind you, I was like 7th grade.
Mhm.
I was like, fuck it, let's do some sports. Signed up for football. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea. Don't even know my position until game day. I was like, am I going to start at left tackle? Am I going to start at end? I don't know, because I was doing drills for both. I think I did all right. This guy said, you're on kickoff. I said, kickoff? Me? Kickoff? They run. So I was like, fuck it. First time being on the field, first play, I'm in there, I'm pumped. They kick the ball. That's what my coach said. Once they kick the ball, This is another thing. I did not do any special teams training for this. He just put me in the game.
He said,
I was never on special teams.
run
He said, once they kick the ball, you just run. And the first person you see, you hit him. I was like, bet. I go and kick the ball. I'm running. I low-key target the smallest guy there.
That's
the skinniest
crazy.
one.
Why would he do that?
And this is where the most embarrassing part happens.
Okay.
He sees me coming. Mind you, I'm probably running like an idiot. I'm not too athletic at that point.
Okay.
I'm just like this, like charging at him, you know?
Like,
This guy turns around, starts running at me. He put his shoulder and his helmet right in my chest. I go down. Ah! First time being hit by like not your teammate. Because you know when you play with your teammates, it's not really full speed. This is the first time I'm getting hit full speed. I go, ugh! I was like, I'm gonna just fall on my ass. Let me put my arm down. Put my arm down, fall on my ass, boom, break my wrist.
oh, brother.
First play of the game, first ever football, first start. I left out of there on the cart, holding my wrist like a fucking scrub. And that had to be the most embarrassing shit. Bro. And I'm driving away. I'm like, low key. Wait. The adrenaline was pumping, so it didn't hurt like that. But I was like farming shit. I was like, play for me. I was like farming pity. Yeah, I think we won.
Okay,
redemption. All I remember from that whole experience was me breaking my wrist.
So
That's
you were
all.
out for the whole season after that.
Bro, I didn't even go back to practice. Bro, I'm dead ass quit.
go back?
No, I went back for like 2 practices. Then I was like, I'm just standing here. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And I just never came back.
Yo.
And then I moved to PA. That shit was crazy.
Nah, that is wild. Wow.
He said, yeah, I'm just not coming back.
So what year was that?
Bro, that was like
8th grade?
no 7th grade because I was like before we moved to PA. Like that same year, we moved. And you know what's crazy too? Another sports story. Remember when I broke my ankle sliding in grass?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a scrub move that was! Too. Holy fuck! I'm with my brother. I'm with my other brother Brian playing baseball at the park.
Okay.
And my dumbass probably looking like an idiot too. I was trying to steal the base. Like juking this nigga out his socks. I'm telling you. Then this nigga almost got me, so I was like, I'ma slide in the fucking grass. My foot literally got caught in a clump of grass. My body weight went forward, snapped my ankle.
Oh.
And you know what they did, bruh?
Nah, I can feel that in my leg and my bones. Yo.
I had to go from New Jersey to PA to go to the hospital because my mom was out here. So they put me flat on the back of the SUV. And I'm like, for 2 hours. Just because they didn't want to take me down there. That's insane.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're like, the insurance is too high. You'll be good. Because it was like, it happened. We went back to the crib. They were like, oh, you probably just like sprained it. You probably sprained it. And then that Sunday, they was like, all right, just go back. Nigga, went to the hospital. They shocked my shit. They shocked it to see if you still have the nerve endings.
Mm-hmm.
My shit was flapping in the air, broken like this.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's crazy.
So, Roma, what's your most embarrassing story?
So my most embarrassing story, I'm probably gonna have to say, so I've never been athletic my whole life. I've never been athletic, even since I was a kid. Now, like, I still play sports. I still attempt to play sports and shit like that. So I played baseball, I played basketball, and I think I've done karate. Yeah, I did karate for 1 year as well. So I at least attempted to be athletic. But I think my most embarrassing sports moment ever was probably Little League. I think I was either in fifth or fourth grade, I think. Now, Mind you, I wasn't a starter on the team or nothing like that. But for the most part, 9 times out of 10, if you were looking for me, you could probably find me on the bench. I'm just going to be honest. 9 times out of 10, you can find me on the bench. On the bench, a little kid, what grade am I in that? I'm like 5th, 4th grade. Like, at that age, I don't got, like, much going on in my head except let me be entertained instead of fucking saying, like, you can't be still for too long, right? So my dumbass, the game's going along. My team's out in the field playing defense. And what's it called? So it's underhand pitch, or what's that called? Underhand pitch is what it's called? That they do in Little League?
Yeah, toss.
Yeah, toss. So the coaches are also out like on the field, right? And everybody on the side of the stand is just paying attention to the game. So in my dumbass little head, I get off the bench.
That shit was not little.
You did
That
not have to add that.
was
You did not have to add
insanely
that. That
big.
was unnecessary. You did not have to add that.
That shit did not match your body. They gave you the adult helmets.
Nah, but I jump off the bench and I start kicking my feet around and I like start playing with the sand, like trying to entertain myself. I come across a baseball like that was on the ground, and I'm thinking to myself, "Damn, let me go grab a bat and like practice swinging a little bit, right?"
While the game is going on?
While the game's going on the side, I'm in the dugout though. So I go over, grab a bat, walk back to where the ball's at, and like I give a couple practice swings, like making it look like I'm practicing, like trying to get my act together, right? So from that moment to another, I don't know what the fuck went on in my head. I don't know why I did this, but I was like, let me practice swinging at the ball. Mind you, the ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground. But I don't think about like tossing it up and giving it a little tap. I was like, nah, let me just swing on it like a golf ball.
That's why they put you in, because you on the side bullshit. Bullshit.
No, mind you, nobody's paying attention to me. They're paying attention to the game, right? Because the game's still going on. But once again, there was a kid up to bat. I'm on the sideline. I hit the ball off the ground, and it flew and it hit directly onto the bench, like off the bench. All you hear is boom, and then the ball bounces back onto the field. Everybody just dead ass looked at me, bro. My dad was sitting on the sideline, disappointed. I don't think he ever went back to any of my games ever after that.
Nigga said at that moment, I knew this nigga was not gonna make
He ain't gonna come out though.
It was really crazy when they don't play you in the soft all you do is stand there, bro.
Yo. That's really crazy.
They didn't even give him like the courtesy of that. Nothing, bro. They didn't even say, yo, just stand around you, bro.
Yo, you was shook. You was shook while everybody was standing.
Nigga, I was terrified. Everybody looking at me. I was like, oh shit, I really fucked up on that one. Nah, top tier, worst, most embarrassing moment probably ever. Low key.
I got
Quarter
another
moment.
one. I got another one just to close it off. And this is something that your brother could corroborate. Brian, right? So when I was in high school, I played baseball. I remember that. Bro, I used to pitch. And like we were playing like one of the better teams in the state. I walked 22 people.
And what did he?
22 people in 1 inning. I don't think you understand. Like,
He walked 22 people in 1 inning. What was the score?
Why they left you in for so long?
because my coach didn't like me. And Brian was like telling him, take him out. And he's like, nah, he's gonna get himself out of the jam. Bro, we're like,
What the fuck? 22 people leave
no,
this
like,
crazy.
we're like 15 batters in, and he's like, nah, he's fine. That's what he said. He came to talk to me. All the time, Nashville was wrong. I'm telling him I can't see. We're pitching from where I'm pitching from. The sun is hitting my eyes, and I need glasses to pitch because I have horrible eyesight. So I'm telling him, yo, the eyes in my the sun is on my face. I don't have glasses here to pitch with. I'm pitching and I don't know where I'm throwing the ball. I'm just tossing it. Like, like I'm just throwing gas, not really knowing where I'm going, so we're both going crazy. And he's like, you got a big guy. You gotta tough it out. Get out of it. 22 batters. I don't think you understand. They were going up there and not swinging. At one point, this guy was standing there with the bat holding it like this, just waiting.
Wait, how you got out of it?
Oh, I did it. They took me out. Finally, they put this kid in and he hit somebody in the head.
Oh my God.
But the next person, he ended up striking him out. And then he hit somebody else again in the shoulder. And then they ended up calling the game because of how many runs they had against us. So like I threw like almost like 90-something pitches in 2 innings.
Damn.
2 innings.
So what's the final score?
0 to like 20. It was for a JV game though. But it's like I should have been.
What was the inning? 2?
3rd inning. Because they closed it when,
Yeah, that makes sense. So you ain't suit up for nothing. Not played.
3 innings. I mean, bro, the inning itself, the second inning itself was like an hour and a half. I'm not even lying. I threw like 60-something, 70-something pitches in 1 inning.
They didn't even try to swing at your ass?
Bro, like I told you, like the last 6-7 batters were just standing like this.
Just waiting to get along.
Just waiting.
Damn. That's tragic.
It was so embarrassing. All the moms, all the parents. Just, it was embarrassing.